Yo, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's everybody doing? It's your boy. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only. You know the vibes. Hey. All right, let's get to it. So, today we're going to talk Premier League football. You know what we do on this channel. It's Keep It Tickin' TV. Smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button for me, please. Please, let's get those likes up. Let's get the subscribes up. We're going to talk Premier League football, as I said. Got a couple guests to bring on today, hopefully, if they get back to me. So got a couple people to bring on. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great day. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So we're going to talk about, in regards to the Premier League today, we're going to talk about Southampton and Liverpool and what that game means. Sorry about that. I'm just sending something over to somebody to get them into the stream. So yeah, as I was saying, first thing we're going to talk about today is Southampton and Liverpool and what that means to Liverpool's title contentions. Southampton ended up winning 1-0 today at St. Mary's. And Jurgen Klopp did not look happy. He had that bittersweet smirk on his face where he knew things were not going to go his way and are not going his way currently. So, that's the one talking point I want to have tonight with the people on is that game and what we've seen recently, the downfall of Liverpool Football Club, and are they going to slip away from the title, their title hopes, their back-to-back title hopes? The second thing I'd like to talk about tonight is Amad Diallo, the 19-year-old Ivorian from Atalanta in Serie A in Italy. Really young, or really exciting young talent. The likes of Fabrizio Romano, who's a really good outlet, really reliable outlet from Italy. He speaks very highly of Amad. So, yeah, I just want to talk to everybody tonight about Amad. What do they think of him? Do they think he's going to do bits at United? Do they think he's going to be a bust? And the signing of Amad Diallo this early in the January transfer window by United, does that show that the United board, are actually getting their shit together? You know what I mean? They usually sleep on the wheel. They sleep behind the wheel when it comes to signing talents, especially early in the transfer window. So, I want to talk to everybody tonight about if they think that, that's good from United, and if they think the board is, or if that's just, a 19-year-old, that's not well-known, renowned talent, you know what I mean? So that might just be a ticket for them to not have to sign $100 million player, you know what I mean? So £100 million player. So, get some thoughts, opinions on that. And also, lastly, the last main topic I want to hit tonight, get everybody's opinions on a manager that I really like, is Ralph Hasenhüttl from Southampton. I just want to hear what, whoever's on tonight has to say about him, and, if they like him. And my main question is, do you guys think he's going to be at Southampton for long? How long do you think he's going to be at Southampton? Do you think he'll even stay there for the rest of this year? Do you think if Frank Lampard gets sacked at Chelsea, he could maybe end up there? You know what I mean? So definitely want to get some people's opinions on that as well, because that's a manager that I really think highly of, and I think he's been doing bits with Southampton. And definitely want to talk to some people about that. So yeah, just waiting for people to get in here. You know what I mean? You know, we're just hanging out, just vibing, vibe checking. Uh, oh, we got one person in the chat. Look who it is. We got one person in the chat. Ali Arsenal, what's good, kid? Yo, what's good, kid? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Arsenal? Mr. Arsenal. They weren't somebody that we were going to talk about tonight, but hey, maybe Ralph Hasenhüttl could end up there. You know what I mean? Would you like to see Ralph there? Or are you happy with Arteta? Or do you think Arteta isn't the issue? So definitely get back to me on that. Love seeing people in the chat. Gets a big smile on my face. But yeah, I'm just waiting on one of my buddies to join the stream. If you want to join the stream, Mr. Ali, I'll send that link your way. We could get your thoughts on those topics of discussion tonight. So yeah, we can get Mr. Ali in here, see if we could get his thoughts on those topics of discussion. You know what I mean? Good friend of mine, really good friend of mine, really good kid. So we're gonna get him in here and get his thoughts, feelings on what I have to ask of him. All right, yep, and let's see if he can get in here. I'm gonna try and get him in here. Waiting on someone else as well, but yeah. So we'll start off with what I have to say about those topics of discussion. So in regards to the Liverpool title hopes being over, I honestly think it's a bad patch of form. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and say that their title hopes are over. I think they're a really strong team. I think Klopp's system will do them good. They'll be just fine. But here he is. Gage the Sage is in the building. There he is.
What up?
What's going on, boss?
What's going on?
How's everything?
So what you want?
Not much, man. Not much. How's life, dude?
It's pretty good, love taking dubs.
Yeah, you're pretty happy as an Arsenal supporter right now. Pretty happy these days.
So what's up? How's the game today? You watched the game, the Southampton Liverpool game?
Yeah. I watched that one. It was a good one. I thought Southampton had a really good performance. Their performance came from defense. Like, it was defense first, 100%. You could tell that Hasenhüttl just had them out there just defending the best they can. You know what I mean? Telling them from the start, you're going to have to defend all 90 minutes pretty much. If we nick one, we nick one type thing. You know what I mean? And you could tell from how they were playing from the start. Did you get to see Danny Dinger's goal? Danny Ings?
Danny Ings chipperoonie, dude. He's a force.
He is. He's not one to be messed with. He definitely is not one to be messed with.
always at the top of the strikers scoring.
For sure, for
Every
sure.
season.
I was saying it. I did a stream earlier today, and it's funny. I was like, if there's anybody, it's funny. He was sorry. I'm getting a text. Um, it's funny. I did my stream earlier, and I was like, if there's anybody that's gonna score for Southampton, it's gonna be Danny Dinger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Danny, or it's gonna be Che Adams. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Che didn't. Che was. I don't know what happened with him today. I had him on my fantasy, and he didn't play. I didn't hear any reports or anything about him getting injured. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying Danny was going to definitely do some bits today. And I was like, if anything, like if anybody's going to do anything like assist wise, it's probably going to be James Ward Prowse, and it's probably going to be from a set piece. And that's literally what happened. So it's just funny, like how things work out like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so do you think like after that loss today, do you think it's gonna be turbulence in the upward trajectory of Liverpool, or do you think they're gonna just you know what I mean? Like, do you think this patch of form is gonna they're not gonna get the title this year? Do you think it's like how do you feel about this?
Me personally, I think it's a little too early to determine that. I think Liverpool is still strong. Klopp, he's still a good manager. A couple losses really aren't anything to Klopp. You know, he's done it before in Bundesliga. He easily took a mid-table team and turned him into a German giant. So I don't know. I mean, it's a little too early to determine.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. That's what I was saying earlier too. Like, I think it's really just like a bad patch of form for them. I think they'll get through this bad patch. They were saying on the TV that this is like the longest that Liverpool has ever gone not getting a goal. You know what I mean? Like under Klopp. So it's definitely just a bad patch of form. And Arsenal just went through it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have like a really bad patch of form. People were talking about them getting relegated, you know what I mean? And now they're only 3 points off like seventh or
Right.
something. You know what I mean?
Sixth
So
place, yeah. We're
exactly.
not too
So
far
like
behind fifth place. Trailing
yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
And
So
we were
you know what I
just
mean?
in 15th, so I mean, you know, it's gotta love football.
Exactly. Like you can turn your fortunes around so like at a pure nothing. Like you know what I mean? You can just turn
Yeah.
your fortunes around out of nothing. So um it's funny, you know, it's funny how quick things can turn around. So in regard to Ahmad Diallo, I know you probably don't know him. You're an Arsenal supporter. You're a gooner as they call him. Uh, do you know anything about this kid, or have you ever heard of him or no?
No, I know there's a Man U fan I know of. He was talking pretty highly of him, and I don't know, he could be something. These youngsters, what league did he is he coming from?
He's coming from Serie A. He played on Atalanta.
Okay, that's a pretty good team. Serie A has pretty promising youngsters, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing I wanted to say, um, the United board, they usually don't, you know, do good business early like this. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Here wait, I'm getting a little bit of feedback right now. Hold up. Hello?
Yep.
I think we're good.
My mic's working good on my end too, so
Yeah, we're good.
I'm hearing
It's
crickets.
for some reason, yeah, I'm hearing something when I talk for some reason, but yeah, nah, we're all right. So yeah, you know, Amad Diallo, he wait, it just stopped. Fuck, I don't know what that is, bro. I
Bro,
don't
now
know
I'm hearing
what that
crickets,
is.
bro.
Yeah, it's like whenever I talk, it's like a static or something. Hold up, hold up.
Nah, yeah, that's happening on my end too. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, maybe that's did it work? Are we good?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we are. All right, fuck it. So yeah, no, as I was saying, you know, the United board, they usually don't do business like early like that. So that being said, do you think that this shows a different side of like the board? Do you think like we're true title contenders? Like, do you think this shows, you know, does this show a board that would be title contenders, like a title contending side? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think with what they have now, they could probably work. You know, they could do a lot better than what they're doing now, for sure.
mm-hmm.
I think it's good that your board's bringing in someone young, sharpen up, kind of bring a little new energy into the squad.
Yeah. And I was thinking this. I was like, is it maybe a like a cover up maybe, so they don't have to so they don't have to buy somebody more expensive, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think so. To be honest, I think they have a good strategy. Like what Arsenal is doing right now. Edu, he likes to go for old players who are just running out.
Mm-hmm.
Just they're in their final years. Like we just had a leak come out that we were gonna try to go for Diago.
Yeah.
And that's I don't think that's a good idea. You go for some old fuck, that's not.
Yeah. Diago who? Like
Costa.
Diego Costa.
Diego Costa, yeah.
What the you guys were about to sign him?
We want to, apparently. It's
Wow.
Eden's strategy, and I don't understand it. So you guys have a pretty decent strategy. You're going from trying to sign, which Bruno Fernandes was a fantastic signing. You guys got real lucky with that signing.
Yeah. He was a great signing. He definitely was a great signing.
Sharpened your guys' penalty stats, but what I'd say is going for younger players. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. So what about Ralph? Let's talk Ralph a little bit, because I like Ralph Hasenhüttl, the manager of Southampton. Do you think he could end up at a better club? Do you think he could end up after this season at like a Chelsea if Frank doesn't do what he needs to do over there? Or do you think he could end up at maybe like let's say Brendan Rodgers goes to like Chelsea or something? Yeah. Like, could he end up at like a Leicester? You know what I mean? Like, or what do you see from Ralph Hasenhüttl? Or do you not know much of him? Or you know what I mean?
I don't know too much about him. Really, all I know about him is that he's managed to keep a pretty mediocre team out of relegation.
Yeah,
he's
making a mediocre team look pretty good, you could say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd say. And Southampton, Southampton's always been, a Premier League team. They really aren't the champions. That's just not what. They're not in the league below. That's just not what they are.
Yeah.
I'd say the same thing about Crystal Palace. The list can go on.
Mm-hmm. So, if you had to say, what team is most likely in at the front of the race for the title contentions right now, like who's like the title contender at the minute, in your opinion? And I'm just gonna do something real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Honestly, I'd say Liverpool is still looking pretty good. But honestly, I'd probably have to say Everton is probably going to end up doing something.
You think Everton could do something?
I think Everton could come back. Yeah, I think Ancelotti would definitely turn the team around.
Do you think Pickford is a good enough goalie to do that?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
100%. Pickford is a good goalkeeper. He's been a top tier goalkeeper for the past 4 years.
Yeah, so how I feel about Pickford is it's weird, like, um wait. Did I not send the link all the way? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to send this link to HTTP. Oh, I literally put way too many. Gage, I'm sorry, dude. This
Are
this
you good? Don't
stream
worry
is
about it.
this stream's a little off. This stream is a little off, people.
The first
Uh,
one's always gonna be shaky. It's okay.
yeah, it's a little shaky. I had it scheduled at 5:30. And here, wait one second, bro. I gotta hold up. Hello. Yeah, Gage, I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you, dude. It's like a crackling, like when I have you in the stream, brother. I don't know if I think it's because you have me, like my voice coming out of the speakers of your phone or something.
Yeah, Nick, it's probably crossing through each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to fix that very soon.
Yes, we will fix this very soon, people.
We'll have it.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna get it figured out real soon.
Flexible.
Yeah, no, 100%. But uh, so you're saying Everton Football Club is at the top of the tier list for title contenders. You got to give me like a reason why, real quick, while I send something out, real quick.
Well, I mean, they're getting good players from certain clubs. You know, you got Rodriguez coming from Real Madrid, and you have a manager that's coming from a top tier. He's always been a top tier manager coming from Bundesliga, and you know the start of the season. You know, you can't really judge too much off just the first 5 games, but Everton's looking good. Like they're looking real good.
Yeah.
You know, they had a couple losses. Like a loss in form, and they're not running too hot right now, but they can turn them around real quick. Just like Liverpool. I think Liverpool still top contenders, no doubt.
What's if Liverpool are top contenders for you, then who or if Liverpool are like second, then who are third? Like where does United or where does Man City stand in there for you?
Man United, Man City aren't looking too hot. I'll respect the Pep, I'll respect the old, but those teams are not really doing too hot right now. If I would have to say third, I don't know. It's a little tough. Um, Probably Leicester.
Okay, I like Leicester. I think they're a really good side. Um, I'm trying to get my bad. Yeah, no, I can agree with Leicester. I think they're a really good side. I think they're strong, and yeah, you were right when you were saying James Madison was the guy to watch out for. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm telling you, you got to look out for the number 10s. Number 10s. I mean, they always are looking to do something in the game. Like great example, Mesut Ozil. One of the greatest number 10s and attacking midfielders in the Premier League. One of the best to ever do it. It's true. It's true. Come on, you can admit that. Come on, since Real Madrid, I don't know. Who's De Bruyne? You know what I'm saying?
What is this kid smoking? I need what this kid's smoking.
Who's De Bruyne? Who's Bruno Fernandez? I don't see any playmaking in there. It's
Who's Bruno Fernandez? I don't see any playmaking in there. What is this kid on?
just I don't know. I don't see any pizzazz. That Ozil spike. I don't see it.
Yeah. So here's my question to you, right?
Right.
How can you literally take the piss I can't take you serious. All right, we got someone else in the chat, bro. We got someone else in the stream. It's your boy. It's the man, the myth, the legend.
Microphone.
Yeah. Tom, what's goody, my guy?
What's up? How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
It couldn't be better. Liverpool's got fucking 0 points today.
No points from Liverpool. Let's go. 0 points.
It's already the best day of the week. Let's just say that. Like, as far as Sunday, Monday is concerned, it's way better than Sunday. It's just
Gage, hold up, kid. We gotta figure something out on your end, brother.
Who's Mike? Is it mine?
No, it's my boy Gage. Hold up. Yo.
He's gotta get like some headphones or something.
Yeah, we gotta get him some headphones. We really do. Dude, the jack. What happened to the jack, Gage?
I lost it, bro. I fucking that little ass thing. I was not keeping track of that. No way.
Shit. All right. So, Gage, hold up. Yo, Tom, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. This is how we're gonna have to do it, Gage. For a little bit. I'm sorry. And then I'm dead ass. Like, this is gonna, because we were getting a lot of feedback.
This is how we have to do it. He kicks him out.
No. All right, bro. So I was talking to Gage earlier, bro, about like these things, and I want to talk to you too. I'm trying to get more people on the stream. Tomorrow it's gonna be a lot. It's actually gonna be at 5:30. It's not gonna be like, some bullshit time like 6:30. But
it worked out for me.
Oh, it worked out for you?
It did. I was not ready to go at 5:30. So
you had to jerk one out real quick before the stream.
Yeah, I did. And then I backed out mid jerk. And then when you said you're in the Walmart stuck in the lines, I just continued. So
you just kept at it.
It worked out. You know what I mean?
You went soft, but then you got hard again. All right.
It's hard throughout the whole thing, actually.
Oh shit! My dude's on too many Blue Chews. Shout out Blue Chew, sponsor me. Nah, but all right. Yeah. All right, listen. So here's what we're talking today. This is what we're discussing. Okay, I was talking to Gage the Sage. I don't know why his name is Gage the Sage. I kind of want to mute me and you real quick, just so. All right, we're gonna get an explanation real quick. Don't say it.
Get an explanation for what? We need an explanation for it.
Gage the Sage.
Right there. It just says it right there. That's what it means. I don't know.
Okay. What, do you like smoke sage or something? Like what?
I don't know what you want from me here, but I don't know what you want. I have no explanation for the name. Come on.
I'm sorry. I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. All right. So Tom, I was talking to Gage the Sage earlier, and
I'm unmuted.
No, yeah, you're unmuted. Yeah.
All right.
So I was talking to Gage the Sage earlier about the three topics of discussion for tonight. The first one being that game against Southampton today by Liverpool. It was a bad performance. Southampton, in my opinion, really just dominated them through and through. Really good defensive performance by Southampton and Ralph Hasenhüttl's boys. Do you think that these past couple games is the start of the downfall of Liverpool Football Club? Do you think that we're starting to see the downfall of Liverpool? Do you think the peak of Liverpool as a club and like as a squad under Jurgen was last season? Or do you think this is just a bad patch of form and they're gonna, get out of it? What do you think, bro?
I think this is the Premier League full screen. we mean business now. I think this is the Premier League, and name a Premier League club that's dominated the Premier League for 3 seasons in a row. I honestly don't know the answer to that. So, if there is one, obviously my point is much less, has much less weight now. If there is a team that won 3 years in a row, but no, honestly, the Premier League's too competitive. Teams don't last. You asked me this last season, and I already told you Liverpool's not going to be good again. Just why? I told everyone this. I even made a bet with my friend. I have $50 on the line, and he said Liverpool's going to win the league. I said no, they're not. So yeah, he should really just give me the money now, even though they're still first.
He should. We can chalk it off right here. You know what I mean? We might as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
you could have seen it coming from a mile away. Ancelotti coming in. United signing Bruno and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 2 huge players. Lampard, even though Chelsea's pretty shit, but they looked like they were doing good things coming in with good players. But we'll see what happens with them. So yeah.
Okay. And real quick, Gage, what did you think about Liverpool and Jurgen? Do you think this is the end of their stint of bad form, or do you think the bad form is going to continue? What do you think?
Honestly, I think they're still doing fine. A couple losses aren't really going to do too much. Klopp is he's too good of a manager to just let that affect his whole season. That's just what I think. Klopp, he's always been a good manager ever since Dortmund.
Gotcha. Okay, so you think he'll get through this? You think he'll get through this? But Tom, it's funny. I was the next question we'll get on to. I'm asking them in a little bit of a different order than I did Gage, but who do you see if not Liverpool? Who do you see as the head of the race? The title contenders. Who do you see as the team to win the title this year?
I did some fact checking. As far as Premier League, there was actually 2 teams to win the Premier League 3 times in a row, Manchester United. But all right, so what was the question, Rob? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
Yo, this guy.
You got sidetracked. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No. So the question at hand is this. If Liverpool, in your mind, aren't the title contenders, then who are?
Don't get me wrong. They're definitely going to contend, but I can just tell you now, they will not win it. They contended 2 seasons ago. Or no, I'm sorry. Manchester City contended when they won the Premier League, but they didn't win. This is what I'm saying. They're not going to win it again. They're not. They're just not. They don't even have Van Dijk. Imagine if Bayern Munich played the Liverpool side today.
Oh my gosh.
7-0?
Yeah. It would be a routing. It would be a complete routing.
That would be like Lewandowski going to a fucking Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going
to smorgasbord.
Yeah, it literally would be a smorgasbord of gold.
Seriously.
Yeah. And
so who do you see then? If not Liverpool, who do you like to win the Premier League this year?
Aston Villa. No, I'm kidding. No, if you want me to be dead serious, I think it's going to be between 4 clubs, to the end, possibly the last week, last 2 weeks, definitely last month, without a doubt, last month, these 4 clubs, Liverpool, United, Tottenham, and City. And maybe Everton can sneak their way in there. I don't know. That's a reach, but honestly, they do play good football. I don't know if they have any intent to sign anyone. They definitely show lack of depth. I think Richarlison is really bad. I think if there was games I watched with Everton where, oh my God, it should have been 5-0, but where Carlson's just going to put in the back of the net.
Yeah.
So I think if they could get like a good winger, like someone to like kind of make like a great just make a complete front three with James and Calvert-Lewin, I think they could contend for a top 4. But I definitely think Tottenham is going to be up there, and United, and Liverpool too. But Liverpool will not win. They're not going to be able to win it again. They're not.
Yeah.
They're just not.
Yeah. I don't think they will either, honestly. I like the Tottenham shout though, because Jose is just a proven winner. Like he just knows how to win things.
Mhm.
So he would probably just
and like,
out his way to a Premier League
he
title.
has players that are going to fight for him, and I think he really likes the squad. So I think he's gonna. I think that they're gonna do some damage this season. And Son and Kane are just unreal.
Yeah.
They're really just insane. Like it's like literally a guarantee that one of them is going to score or get an assist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir. That's why I have them on fantasy. Yes, sir. So last question, because we only got like around 10 minutes, a little less left on the stream. I'm only trying to do max 45-minute streams. Last question, last business topic to discuss. Amad Diallo, the Ivorian 19-year-old from Atalanta, Serie A team in Italy. He's been spoken of very highly by Fabrizio Romano, who's an Italian, source for football news and just trade transfers. So, he speaks really highly of him. We just got him. We officially got him across the line. He has his work permits and everything. He ended up costing around 40 million. That includes like add-ons and everything for a 19-year-old, which is kind of expensive. Do you think that that's good business by United? Do you think that shows, because we usually don't do business early in the transfer window. So do you think that shows that we're, looking to strengthen our team and they're on their shit? Or do you think that that's just a cover up for maybe not having to get like a Jadon Sancho, let's say? You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that order of business?
I see what you're saying. I don't know. I think I don't know. He's young, and I don't know, man. I don't know. They must really like him. United must really want him.
I heard a lot of good things about him in Italy, and I haven't watched his highlight reel, but I do know that he's like an exciting player. Like he's a winger, like he's exciting, and really just
Atalanta definitely plays like a United style of football. Like they're pretty attacking.
Yeah, Atalanta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Honestly. It doesn't. I'm not seeing much stats on him.
I'm not sure if he's even really like one of the players. He's probably just one of those like eye test players where you look at him and you're like, "Ooh, this guy looks like a baller." Like I feel like he could do bits like around better players. You know what I mean? That's probably what
he's 18 years old. Dude, we might have just got him that might be an investment.
Just like a future investment. That might just be, I think you're right. That might just be one of those quick flips. You know what I mean? Where we grab them for hell.
Get him in the EFL Cup and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Europa League.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea, honestly.
We will definitely see.
I didn't even know about him before today.
Yeah. I heard bits and pieces because we were trying to get him at the club before in the summer, but the transfer fell through because we couldn't get his work permits and his visa or whatever figured out. I don't know why, but
probably because he's young.
Yeah, he was too young.
Had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. So I know that we just got all that across the line now because the January transfer window just opened. So, I'm excited to see what he has to offer. I hope he maybe gets a start in the first team, maybe in like a cup competition or something. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but before we close out the stream, there's only a couple minutes left. Just wanted to get your guys' thoughts as of today on who you guys think is looking relegation bound. So we got Southampton, or not Southampton, sorry. We have Sheffield United, Fulham, and West Brom. Out of those three teams, do you guys see any of those three getting out of the relegation zone? Or do you think those three teams are going to be the ones to get relegated at the end of the year? Tom, we'll start off with you.
I don't know. They're honestly so shit. Sheffield definitely.
Sheffield for sure.
Yeah, Sheffield definitely. West Brom.
You think they might? You don't think they can fight their way out of it?
Tied Liverpool get demolished by Leeds than Arsenal. Garbage. Like, way to go. They also tied Manchester City. God knows what's wrong with that. What the hell?
They can turn up against ex-champs of the league, but they can't beat a fucking Arsenal side. Like, Arsenal is fucking shit.
Yeah. Arsenal is due for a spanking now.
Oh, Arsenal is
They were due to put in some goals. No, seriously.
So you think Arsenal had their little high? They had their highs. Now they're about to have their lows.
I'm just saying, like, yeah. No, they're definitely past their lows for sure. Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. Like, they'll beat Newcastle in that FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Honestly, from just watching the games, I would say Burnley, because Burnley has looked like garbage. But they got out of it a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if Burnley fell back in and Fulham came out.
Yeah. Fulham isn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, they have Lookman, they have like Idrissa Gueye. You know what I mean? Or Ngiza, I think his name is Ngiza, who's pretty good. So yeah, they have some nice players, but
right. Like they have Loftus Cheek. I don't know. They have Mitrovic, not bad.
Yeah, so
I just wouldn't be shocked if they got out of it 16th, 17th place. And like Burnley, I don't think Brighton will fall back in.
Yeah, because that's what I was talking to Jordan earlier about this, and like he was thinking that Brighton would fall back in, and I was like, nah, man, like they're too good. I don't think so.
They're really not like they're bad, but they're not horrible. They can score. They concede a lot, but they can score too. So,
Word. All right.
It's tough to say because other than Sheffield, a lot of these teams just draw a lot.
And those are draws.
And that could like go either way. Like they could like come into a good string of form and start getting wins, or go into a bad run of form and just start taking L's. So, yeah, it definitely could go either way with a couple of these teams like Fulham and Brighton and Burnley. Like I think it could go either way. And then also Newcastle, they've looked really bad. Who I thought looked really good in the beginning of the season. Yeah, I think West Ham's going to start to fall off a little bit. Aston Villa too. I think Wolves and Leeds will climb.
Yeah. So Gage, real quick, because we're gonna wrap up the stream soon. What do you think, man? What three teams do you see getting relegated this year? Do you think Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United are going to get relegated, or do you think one of those three are going to get out and maybe a Burnley or Brighton's going to fall into relegation? What are you thinking, bro?
I'm thinking honestly, Brighton is probably going to fall in. I think Fulham, they're just they don't belong in the Premier League, so they're gonna stay. And who's the other teams you said? You said Sheffield's definitely in there. What was the other teams that are currently in relegation?
Sheffield, West Brom, and Fulham right now.
Okay, yeah, Fulham's definitely gonna. I think is gonna stay in there. Brighton is gonna move in. Albion, I say, is gonna bounce back, and then Sheffield.
Gotcha. So you think Brighton, Sheffield, and Fulham?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Word. All right, guys. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. It's been a nice stream tonight. You know what I mean? Just vibing. You know, it's always a good time over here. We're gonna I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try and have a little bit of an Arsenal talk with Gage the Sage. Maybe he'll have his
Don't invite me.
his fights, his headphones figured out. What's good with you, bro? You join the stream tomorrow while you're at work, or?
I was thinking about it, but you just said you're going to talk about Arsenal.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a Emil Smith Rowe, Bakary Saka. We're gonna have a little bit of Kieran Tierney discussion. You know what I mean? We're gonna look at some stats. We're gonna look at some stuff.
Dude.
Talk some Arsenal.
Not going to have a lot of material to go off of. Sounds like.
Gage, what do you have to say about that?
Is Gage an Arsenal fan?
The Tierney goal? Yeah. No, Tierney's goal, dude. His goal and assist. I mean, he's always putting in shit at the end of the game. You gotta fucking respect Tierney.
Oh no. We're saying
we're saying in the Prem.
So yeah, I guess that answers your question, Tom, because Tom was asking if my boy Tom, he was asking if you were an Arsenal supporter. So I guess that answers his question.
Yeah. Unfortunately, currently. But yeah.
I honestly thought you guys, I'm not going to lie, I thought you guys would be right up there. Like with United right now. Last season, like if you asked me last season, I'd be like, oh yeah, Arsenal is going to really contend. Arteta, but then I don't know.
Dude, I thought Arteta was going to do it too, bro. Seriously, I was scared. I was scared of Arteta.
Yeah. I mean, he always plays good against United somehow. I don't know. Yeah. I think Ali just for some reason always gets that game wrong.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's just
Ali's like team selections, it's one or the other. It's either like the best or like it's like, dude, like what the fuck? Like you got this one on the total other wrong end.
Exactly. It's like you fucking write this on a fucking cereal box like before he came in today. Like
yeah, he was fucking eating his breakfast. He started writing it on the napkin. Started making
what he's eating his fucking Wheaties.
He's eating his Wheaties. He's like, oh fuck, I forgot to make a formation.
Let me just
tell the boys.
Let me scrounge one together.
McTominay, that'll be fantastic.
That'll be fantastic.
Put McTominay and Fred in.
Yo, Tom. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, we got to break this one down real quick before we leave the stream. Okay, this one's insane. Okay, so this kid right here, Gage. Okay, he said that this is the formation that he wants Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to run. Are you ready for this?
When? What game?
Just this is the formation he wants us to run. All right.
All right.
It's a 4-2-4. Okay, but it's really a 4-2-2. Okay, it's 2 strikers, 2 wingers, 2 midfielders that are defensive, and then 4 at the back. So it's a 4-2-2. And we'll just go. This is the part that's crazy that we got to break down real quick. I got to get your thoughts on this because this is wild. In the front, okay. I agree with this, right? For the front 4, but then it's the 2 defensive midfielders I just cannot agree with that you need to hear. Okay. So for the 2 strikers, he wants Martial and Greenwood up top, all right? And then at left wing behind them and at right wing, he wants Rashford on the left, Bruno on the right. Okay. And then at defensive mids, like midfielders behind those two, okay, he wants Dan James and Paul Pogba. Tell me we would not get pammed like 30-0 by every team we play. He wants Dan James to play a defensive mid.
He would be horrible. He really would be trash.
Like, bro, like, what do you think of that?
Him, like, sprint in the, like, 50 yards of space. That's only when Dan James is good.
Yeah. Gage, could you?
If he's literally playing holding mid and has a bunch of players in front of him and behind him, he's going to shit his little fucking pants. He's going to shit his extra small shorts.
his extra smalls.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like a fucking leprechaun size.
I know. He's like a extra small women's petite. Like, that's
exactly.
What's I think.
With his, he probably wears a training bra too. Oh shit, Gage, you gotta just explain to the panel what your thoughts were behind having Dan James at center defensive mid.
How fucked up were you when you thought of this?
I don't want him at center defensive mid. The thing with Daniel James is I want his pace on the wing behind either Bruno or behind Rashford, either for playmaking or for just the pace. I don't really think Bruno's lacking pace. I don't think Rashford's lacking pace. I just think having him there, Pogba would be left alone. I don't expect Daniel James to go for a one-on-one for shit. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have Daniel James. I'd have him play like more as like a central midfielder.
Like you wouldn't have him play defensive? Like you just
No, I would not. No, I would
gotcha.
not play defensive. Pogba, yeah, I have Pogba at defensive.
Word. Okay. All right, Gage. All right, just had to get your explanation for that real quick because that was a hot take, bro. That was a very hot take. Dan James at CDM in a 4-2-2. That was crazy. But all right, boys. Yeah, we're gonna head out on that one. It was a nice stream tonight. Thank you for joining the stream. Tom, I'll talk to you tomorrow around this time. We're going to talk Manchester United at 5:30. Brother, we're talking Manchester United. Big things going on at the club with some appointments in the coaching staff. Yeah. That's tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah. You're not. No, I would never, dude. That's gonna be a tough one for even me to sit through. You know what I mean? So I would never torture you through that.
Who do you bring on that, Joe?
On the Arsenal one?
Yeah.
Gage the Sage.
Right on.
Yes, sir. All right, boys. Well, the stream is I don't know what's good with my internet. It's starting to like break down a little bit, so we got to end the stream a little short. It was nice talking to you guys tonight. Have a good night, boys. We'll stay in touch. All right.
All right, GGM.
End this broadcast real quick.
I'm out of here.
GGMU.
GGMU.
Yes, sir. Everybody smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Keep it Tickin TV. Become part of the fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. You know the vibes, people. This kid Gage the Sage is super funny. I gotta get him off the screen. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you.